Hello and welcome to this year's Spring Week Recap. I'm your host, Brennan Taus. This year's Spring Week was definitely one for the yearbooks. With high-octane games and 16 individual teams with plenty of personality and heart, it was definitely one that will go down in history. That's what we're here to count down. With MIB Journalism, me and the help of all my friends, we're going to be counting down our top moments of Spring Week, starting off with Dylan and Siri with the best games of the week.
Hi, I'm Siri.
And I'm Dylan.
And this is the best games. So Monday was Four Corners, Tuesday was Trivia, Wednesday was Dodgeball, Thursday was Nothing, and then Friday was the Pentathlon. Ba-ba-bum. Okay, so what was your favorite game out of the week?
I loved Four Corners.
Why did you like Four Corners?
Because it was slow.
My opinion on Four Corners is like, it was out of luck, so I didn't think it was fair competition. Exactly.
Well, yeah, it's being all about luck, but you know.
Still fun, whatever. My favorite was Dodgeball.
Why Dodgeball?
It was intense. It got good. I like the layout too, how they had everybody in the different teams.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool, and then you can watch it from both sides. I wasn't at the pentathlon. I was sick, so boo-hoo. But we have Dylan here on the scene. He was an audience member, so what was the pentathlon like?
I love the pentathlon. If I was only able to participate in 2 games, though, we only were able to do the orange neck thing, and I love the relay race. We were able to there's 5 things you had to run.
All right, Dylan, very cool. Thank you very much. So get away, go away. I don't want him on my set anymore. We have Brandon coming on. Good one.
Hello.
And he was a member on the Floppy Penguins, we know, which was the winning team of the week.
Oh yeah.
So, how did it feel to be a part of a winning team?
It felt good, but also bittersweet. You know, because when it came down to it, the serial killers really did deserve to win, and I wouldn't have argued if they did win. They really were out here trying their best. And when it comes down to it, we won out of a combination of our hard work, but also out of luck. You know, with the rock, paper, scissors. I was the deciding winner, though. I was the 3 out of 5 that did get us that W, so I am proud of that. I went with good old paper, not gonna lie. It's my favorite, it's my go-to. So, it was good to win, but also I felt kind of bad about it. Because, you know, the serial killers, they really were out here. They were really out here.
Understandable. They did work pretty hard. They were really good in their outfits throughout the week, too.
For sure. And that cereal box at the end?
Mm-hmm. That was killer, you know what I mean?
Serial killer. Serial killer.
Okay. What was your favorite game to participate in?
My favorite game to participate in? I would say dodgeball, other than the fact that I was useless almost the entirety of dodgeball. I got out right away in the first round. Just saying, I didn't do a very good job in dodgeball. The orange race was really fun because, you know, it was the orange race. It's a classic. It's a real staple of Spring Week. We do it every year. I think the favorite moment in participating was during Foursquare when I brought my team back for the semi-finals. When it was just me against 4 other teams that were almost completely full, and it was just me out there, and I came back and got that win. That was probably my favorite moment.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
Thank you.
All right, and that is it for the best games. Woo.
All right, we're gonna hand it off now to Sydney and Hannah with the best outfits of the week.
Deuces!
Sydney and Hannah, take it away.
Thank you, Brendan and Siri. Next off, I'm Hannah Simula.
And I'm Sydney Madela, and we're coming at you with the best dress-up days for this week, or Spring Week. On Monday, the theme was sun versus snow. In first place was the Floppy Penguins. In second place, it was not the Softies. But in third place was the Serial Killers. We should have won with the Northern Schools, but that's okay.
Tuesday was Mathlete versus Athlete. In first place, Bainlords. Second place, Bishkit. And in third place, Serial Killers! My personal favorite probably has to be the Couch Potatoes with their homemade Pokemon bow ties.
Then on Wednesday, the theme was Workout versus Workless. The winners again were the Floppy Penguins, but in second place was the Serial Killers, and in third place was the Couch Potatoes.
Thursday, the theme was PJ versus Proper. In first place, the Serial Killers. Second place, Couch Potatoes. And third place, the Bainlords.
And on Friday, the theme was Team Day. In first place was the Serial Killers. I do this too much. But we won with our cereal box that Morgan Leon wore. In second place was the couch potatoes, and in third place was the chicken nuggets.
Thank you, Sydney.
Here's my brother Luke and the host Brandon. It was definitely good being a judge this year because I got to voice the criticisms. Everyone got, they got their criticism. I got to talk about things that I didn't like.
It's interesting you mentioned that, Dan. I wanted to ask you, what was your favorite game to judge?
Favorite game? I actually pretty confident about this. I like the four corners, so all I had to do was pull the thing on. I got to pull up the ball.
So you were pulling the thing out of the bucket, right? And
Right.
then you kept pulling out the numbers.
Same number.
And they weren't getting the people out,
I remember that.
Well, what do you think about that?
Oh, that'll happen, man. That'll happen.
Dan, I want to ask you, how involved are you with the dress-up days for Spring Week?
Dress up days, I'm the third in the food chain.
With the totem pole?
Yeah, it goes Strukel. Actually, it went Fox, Strukel, me, Jack. Jack didn't really care, but
I noticed sometimes Hoopman was helping with the judging.
Hoopman is like our little. She like sends the lightning bolts down.
She's like the Zeus of
She
the group.
scares us. She's like,
Okay, all right. So, Luke, I think you wanted to ask about how you got the opportunity to judge.
Yeah. So what gave you the chance to being able to judge for Spring Week?
okay. Imagine this, guys, sitting there in forensics class. Miss Hoopman comes in, talking to Mrs. Today about Spring Week. I said, "Oh, I reffed dodgeball for that last year with Henry. Want me to do that again?" She said, "No, you can be a judge this year." And then she said, "You got any buddies?"
Just like that?
Yeah, just like
Just
that.
like
wow,
that.
I know.
Wow.
Privilege. And then she said, and then she said, "Well, no." She said, "Who do you want to host or judge with?" And I said, "I'll do it with Jack." And Jack's been doing it for 3
Good old
years.
Jack
And
Lind. You can't go wrong.
thank you, Jack.
But Dan, I
two-
definitely want to thank you for coming in here and giving us your perspective on this judging. And we're gonna now cut to Luke and Talon, with their top 5 Spring Week moments.
Thanks for the introduction, Brandon.
So today we have our top 5 moments or highlights of Spring Week so far. And at number 5, we've got the Mean Machines with Dylan wearing his hockey gear as a dress-up day, and Dylan representing the Blue Devils from Virginia.
Did you just say that he wore his whole hockey gear?
He did.
His
He
full
wore
on.
the whole thing.
That's insane.
Yeah, he must have been sweating pretty crazy.
Yeah, I'd have to assume so.
Yeah, Virginia being one of the best teams in the state, winning the whole state championship. I'm glad that Dylan did this.
Yep. On to number 4. The Not So Softies brought in a whole tent and set it up for their dress-up day. What do you think about that?
A whole tent?
Yes, a whole on tent.
Big tent.
Yes.
Wow.
I.
That's big.
It is big. It has to fit a lot of people in there.
Wow. That's amazing.
It is.
So number 3 top highlight, the Skull Bros all went into one corner, immediately getting eliminated, and I was just so shocked by that moment.
Yeah, I'd have to say I was shocked too.
Yeah, and then Bryce being like, you win as a team, you lose as a team, and well, he lost as a team.
That sucks. On to number 2. The Floppy Penguins went 3-1 with the rock paper scissors to win Spring Week 2019.
3-1.
Yes, 3-1.
That's a 75% win rate.
It is.
That's pretty good win rate.
And they did a really good job.
Wow. Congrats to them.
Yep. Good job.
All right, number 1. What you've all been waiting for. Best moment of Spring Week.
At best.
The Truckers
Yes.
being able to play their first game and just doing so well.
They
in
did.
that game.
They did so
And
well. Like they
But
played their first game and it absolutely.
it doesn't say the Truckers.
What team?
Oh no. Okay. All right. So this is actually the real number 1. That was just a joke. The best moment: Dylan almost coming back to make it to the finals and eliminating 4 of the Bane Lords to win. But then, bam! Nicholas Yesh hits him with a dodgeball. Dylan's out. Mean Machines don't even make it to the finals this year in dodgeball.
He got 4 of them out and didn't even make finals.
Yep.
Wow, that's insane. I can't believe that. Dylan Drake is the MVP of dodgeball, yet he still got out. That's horrible.
That's unlucky.
Very unlucky. Thank you. Now back to host Brandon.
Thanks for joining us on the Spring Week recap. We've all had a really great time. And,
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.